Alright, what am I going to do for this video? How long have you been standing there for? Okay. Alright. Actually, let me start again. Hi guys, LerricusSlender16 here. And this video is going to be a very interesting video. This is a different video because this is something I've been actually wanting to showcase for a little bit. This was something I've been wanting to do for a little bit. I've watched a bit of YouTubers doing this, like Tedrific Gaming and other YouTubers going through this, but yeah. So this video is gonna focus on something very interesting, and that is going to be focusing on some Sonic the Hedgehog 2 prototypes for the Sega Genesis. Now, if you guys are not well aware, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 has a lot of prototypes released back on the Sega Genesis. Well, actually, not released like physically. It was never released to the public. But according from what I've heard and seen, these are prototypes that were most likely shown in the past, before Sonic 2 was released. So this was something I've been wanting to showcase for a little bit. So yeah, so we are gonna take a look at some prototypes. I'm not gonna show you guys all the prototypes for Sonic 2. This is something that's I'm only going to be focusing on the ones that are very interesting, and I'm going to also share some theories on the changes for some of the for what Sonic 2 had gone through during its development. So, and also, let's try to, if you like this video, leave a like. Let's try to make it up to 10 likes. Let's try 10 likes. And if you're new, also, be sure to subscribe if you're new. For more daily gameplay content. Maybe. But subscribe first, because most of you guys watching my videos are not subscribed. So, be sure to subscribe. So, and anyway, let's get into the prototypes of Sonic 2. Alright, so, if you guys do not know, we're going to look at the first prototype, which is the Nick Arcade prototype. Well, actually, let's not do this. Oh. Alright, so, by the way, to access level select, you press up, down, 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 up. And there you go, we have the level select screen. Now, what's interesting about this prototype, I've seen other YouTubers, one YouTuber that did this, he actually showed all the levels from Sonic, the Nick Arcade prototype. So basically, it's actually interesting because all of the zones that are featured in this prototype reuse all of the zone names from Sonic 1. So, I don't know what's happening here. Well, then again, the developers have just started doing the development of Sonic 2. So let's take a look at the very first zone from Sonic 1, Green Hill Zone. And look at this. Whoa. Hey, whoa. So basically, this is a very broken version of Green Hill Zone from Sonic 1. Okay. So basically, it plays in... Oh my god. Tails, what is wrong? What is wrong with you, Tails? Okay, so... Basically, why the, I did also my research. Oh my Tails, what? Oh my god. Oh. Wow. Alright, let me pause this for a minute. So basically, if you guys do not know about this, it kinda is playable. And the way I say kind of, the collision in Green Hill is pretty buggy. It is a very buggy level. But if you do not know, yes, the collision for Green Hill Zone Act, all the Green Hill Zone acts are unplayable, basically. You do need debug mode in order to navigate through certain levels. But, well, especially this extremely buggy version of Green Hill. Actually, I kinda wanna do something. Can I beat this level without the debug mode? Yep, classic. Oh my god. No! Oh my god. Okay, let's... Oh, thanks, Tails. No. Not this time. Not this time, game. Ow! No, Sonic! Oh my god. Alright. Okay, so yeah, basically all the... If you guys do not know, the enemies in Green Hill Zone are all glitchy. Well, from what I've been reading about as well, the reason why the enemy sprites are glitched, it's because Sonic Team basically were trying to remove most of the data from Sonic 1. So that includes the enemy sprites as well. So basically they were removing data from Sonic 1, so they're replacing them with Sonic 2. And also that goes with why the collision is so wonky in Green Hill. It's because the collision is so... Well, it's because Sonic 2's collision is not the same as Sonic 1's. So, there is a way to fix the collision in Green Hill Zone. You can patch it with a Game Genie code. But if you try to do that, it breaks all the Sonic 2 levels that were added in this prototype. So, if people are wondering about that, that's pretty much why. Anyway, let's keep going. So basically, we're gonna try to complete Green Hill in the Nick Arcade prototype. Well, the first act. Oh my god. Whoa! Wait, what the heck? Why are there shields? Oh god. Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh! Ah! Okay. Let's try to enable debug mode. Let's try enabling debug mode. Sega! Sega's better than Nintendo. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's try going through Green Hill Zone. And yes, there we go. Debug mode has been enabled. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, all the, and also all the spikes are on. No! Okay, there was never an Eggman monitor down here. Yeah, so basically, all the spikes, oh my god, don't die, Sonic. Alright. Let me just stay in debug mode, because obviously, because the collision is so broken. Oh, and by the way, these monitors over here have tail sprites. Now, you guys might be wondering why. I'm not 100% sure on this, but if I'm correct, I believe the tail sprite overwrites Sonic's sprite data for the extra life monitor. If I could be completely wrong about that, but that's what I'm thinking. That could explain why Tails and Sprites are shown here. And I don't know what. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that's a moto. That is a moto. Oh, and this is actually interesting that only this prototype has. Oh, come on, Sonic. Yeah, this actually does not appear in the final release, where Sonic gets knocked back when he's possessed in the wall. That doesn't actually happen in any other prototype of Sonic 2. It only happens in the Nick Arcade prototype, which is very interesting. And Tails, what in God's name are you doing? Tails, are you okay, buddy? Where'd he go? I think Tails just died. Yep, Tails is dead. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna have to stay in debug mode. But yeah. And also, yeah. The signpost still exists in the prototype. Yeah, so they do work as intended. So the coding for the signpost still exists in Sonic 1. Yeah, and that... Oh my god! Sonic is flying! Oh my god! Sonic! What are you... Oh my god. No! Sonic, don't fall! What was Sonic doing? He was literally flying like a bird. Oh, and also... Yeah, the bridges are glitched as well. Because again, data being moved around and such. But, and yeah, some of Green Hill's tiles are completely bugged. So, oh my god, I almost fell to my death. Yeah, I'm gonna stay in debug mode. But yeah, and actually, I'm actually gonna show you guys that the boss actually spawned. Oh my god. I got checkpoint Sonic. Yep, the boss doesn't still spawn. And it is possible to beat him. Ow. Okay, and yeah, there is a bummer with this. Eggman's sprites are completely bugged as well. So if you are questioning why Eggman looks like that and the Wrecking Ball, it's because, like I said, data being moved around inside. So it is possible to beat Eggman in Green Hill, but unfortunately, this level is mostly unplayable because, well, the collision is completely broken. Like I said, there is a way to fix the Green Hill Zone collision, but it destroys the collision Sonic 2 level. Anyway, yeah, we're in Marble Zone, which is now Chemical Plant. It actually looks interesting. I mean, well, the backdrop is what the heck was that? Tails, is that you? Is that you, my friend? I know, you're being a little furball, but where? Okay, that is a bug in the game. Okay. So apparently, it plays the checkpoint sound effect. Anyway, I was gonna say the backdrop of Chemical Plant looks a little different, and also these do not work properly. Yeah, the Chemical Plant is in the game, but it's not beatable. Yeah, some of these haven't been coded properly in yet. So basically, Chemical Plant Zone is completely impossible to complete. So yeah, and this, like this thing does not work properly. Can't pretend, but not the same. But and these tubes do not work properly either. So, and the only Sonic 2 zones that have been added into this prototype. Well, first of all, we're in one right now, Chemical Plant. Chemical Plant has been added in this prototype. But I believe also Hilltop Zone and Emerald Hill Zone are in the prototype as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, Emerald Hill Zone, obviously, because it was featured on the Nick Arcade show. Yeah, it was shown on the Nick Arcade game show, so it's obvious. Yeah, so basically, it is actually impossible to complete Chemical Plant. There's no way to beat what the heck is that? So yeah, that's pretty much it for Chemical Plant Zone in its entirety. The other acts are not that interesting, to be honest, because, well, first of all of the other acts for Sonic 2, well specifically, Chemical Plant reuses Act 1, but the data is carried over to, from, like, the ring data is carried over from Green Hill Zone, for Act 2 and 3. For Act 2, it's Green Hill Act 3, or Act 2, ring layout, but the Act 3 version of Chemical Plant uses Green Hill Act 3 ring layout. So, and the layout is basically Chemical Plant Zone Act 1. So yeah, basically what that means is Chemical Plant Zone Act 2 was never added into the prototype. So that's about it for Chemical Plant Zone. And alright, so now let's go to an interesting zone. One of the zones for Sonic 2 that was removed from the final game. And yes, this zone right here, this is interesting. If you guys have played the 2013 re-release of Sonic 2, you may understand what this zone is. It's a power zone. So this is, yeah, so it's an interesting thing. Oh my god. So I actually think it's actually very interesting because this zone was never featured in the final release of Sonic 2 on the Genesis. But if you guys want to know something, something I actually heard about, this is personally a theory. You don't have to agree with me on this, but in later towards the end of the game's development, if you guys do not know, Hidden Palace Zone was completely removed from the game entirely. Like, it was completely removed from the final game. It was never featured in the Sonic 2 release. Now, this is my theory. The level itself could have been probably, from what I believe, like I said, you don't have to agree with me on this, but I believe Hidden Palace Zone was probably finished at the, towards the end of the game's development. And that could explain why Hidden Palace Zone was no longer accessible in the later prototype. Because it could be that Sega could have been working on it. But however, I did my research, and the reason why Hidden Palace Zone got scrapped at the last Hidden Palace Zone got scrapped was due to memory limitations on the Sega Genesis. So this proves that the game was most likely removed last minute in the game's development. So right before the game was released. I feel like they could have kept it into the game. And look at that. Giant Emerald. It does vaguely resemble the Master Emerald, by the way, which does appear in later Sonic games. Oh my god. Why are these dinosaurs coming back? Okay. Now, there is a weird little bug in the prototype. If you spin dash, apparently you fall through the terrain and you die. Oh my god. Sonic, are you okay, buddy? So yeah. But yeah, that's actually, now if you guys, like I said, you guys do not have to agree on my theory. But that's personally what I think. But that was the main reason why Hidden Palace Zone was removed from the final game. It was just due to memory limitation on the Sega Genesis. Now, there is actually more stuff here. You might think, like, oh, this is gonna be it. So originally, I kind of agree with a lot of people. There could have been an elevator up here that goes up here. But however, that was never fully implemented into the game. But apparently, if you use debug mode and go to another section of Hidden Palace, you actually... Oh my god. Why is debug mode being... But anyway, this here... Oh, crap. Yeah, I died. But yeah, that lift area from that I showed you guys earlier, basically that area is a continuation to what that was. Yeah, it's supposed to be a continuation, but however, it was just never fully implemented. And there's a water slide. I still wish that the zone was in the final release, but however, I mean, we did finally get the zone in the 2013 re-release, but unfortunately, it doesn't go by its original concept, which is a bit of a bummer. So basically, that's the end of Hidden Palace. And yes, I am aware that there are some unused bad nicks, but I'm not going to showcase them. I may showcase them maybe in a part 2. I'm only going to be showing you guys what I find interesting in these prototypes, and also sharing my theories on this. So that is the end of Hidden Palace, and I'm not going to show you guys Act 2. Actually, there is a weird bug. Actually, there is one thing of Hidden Palace Zone I am going to have to show. It's very interesting. Watch what happens. Wait for it. Okay, for some reason, when the drowning music plays and you leave the water, instead of Ringard Zone music playing, you have Labyrinth Zone music. Now, that is only a bug that exists in the Nick Arcade prototype, if I'm not mistaken. So, and yeah, the Sonic 2 soundtrack haven't been implemented into the game yet, so I guess that makes sense, actually, why we have leftover Sonic 1 music. But other than that, yeah, there's not really much to say. So that is the end of Hidden Palace, because, well, the Act 2 and 3 just reuse Act 1's layout, so there's not really anything special. Alright, so the next stage is Labyrinth Zone. And what has happened here? Huh, interesting. So what the heck happened with Labyrinth Zone? Now, yeah, Labyrinth Zone was basically pretty much deleted from the game, which is kind of interesting that this level got completely removed from the final game. So it's interesting because there's an interesting question. Why does it use chemical plant tiles? I have no idea. It must be something in the code which basically forces Labyrinth Zone to have chemical plant tiles. But however, the interesting thing is the Labyrinth Zone music and the rippling effect from Labyrinth Zone was carried over. Tails, are you okay? Tails, do you need a little help? It's okay, buddy. I like you as a friend. But yeah, there's not really anything special about Labyrinth Zone. There's nothing special about it. So it's just an empty level with nothing in it. It's just the leftover remnants of what Labyrinth Zone used to be. So what else can I say about it? So, and yeah, the collision most likely is screwed up. So that's pretty much Labyrinth Zone. I'm not going to show you guys Act 2, but I will showcase Act 3 because there is a bug. Well, it's not really a bug. It's actually, even though the boss no longer spawns, apparently in a certain part of those zones, you can actually force the game to play the boss music from Sonic 1. Let me find it first. Yeah, so basically, even though the boss no longer spawns, it still has intact some coding from Labyrinth Zone. The Labyrinth Zone coding still exists that triggers the boss. So like the music and everything, well, the boss was removed, but however the coding that plays the music is still intact. So that kind of does make sense a little bit. Where the heck? Where am I going? Whoa. Whoa. Hey now. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for Labyrinth Zone. I am going to bail out. Goodbye. That's weird. Alright, so that's Labyrinth Zone in its entirety. What else could I say about Labyrinth Zone? It's gone. It's gone. Sega literally nuked the entire zone, and now chemical plant has infested its coding or data, whatever. It's gone. The level now is no longer there. But anyway, let's do a bit of a calm like a meditating session a little bit and try out Starlight Zone. And I'm not going to put debug mode on because, well, this level is actually polished. And you'll see what this level is. Yeah, Starlight Zone is now Emerald Hill. Ow! Okay. Hold on, actually, let's go find that badnik. There's actually something interesting. Yeah, this badnik, the snail badnik, actually goes unused in the final game of Sonic 2. So, that's interesting. And yeah, if you guys do not know, the robot Coconut isn't actually here in this version of Emerald Hill. Well, that's because I believe the design for Coconut was not finished yet. And there isn't an Emerald Hill Zone Act 3, but however, it's got problems. It's got some technical problems, but yeah, Emerald Hill Zone is by far the most polished level in this prototype. Oh, and I think these are older designs for the buzzer box as well. Yeah, so those might be an older design. So that's actually kind of cool. And also the snail badnik. Oh, and also, I actually forgot to mention, Sonic sprites actually look a little different in these prototypes. When Sonic runs, his feet go into a blur like you see in a cartoon. That's really cool. I still wish they kept this animation in the final game. But it's understandable why they removed it. Well, it's due to memory limitation on the Sega Genesis, so I guess that's why they reduced the frame. And also the signposts are different too. Sonic and Tails now look directly at the player, unlike in the final game where Sonic does the piece, like what kind of like pose he was doing, whatever that is, like a piece, sign, I guess. I don't know, but yeah. Oh my god! Wow! Stupid snail. Maybe I secretly carry the snail. Gary, I thought we were friends. But yeah. And yes, the Robotnik boss fight in Emerald Hill was added to the prototype, so it still uses the Sonic 1 boss fight music. God. And I believe, actually, I think as well, the coding for this boss might be a little different than in the final game. So, and there we go. So we beat the good old Doctor. Well, the bad old Doctor, I should say. Because Eggman is evil. I mean, he was also called Robotnik at the time, so... I mean, it was canon at the time, so it's fine. Now, I'm gonna go into Starlight Zone Act 3. Now, basically, there's nothing special about Emerald Hill Zone Act 3. Oh, dang it! I went into Act 2 by accident. God dang it. Alright, this is Act 3. Okay, we start in the wall. Oh my god. Okay, Sonic. Let's go explore. Let's go. Let's go! Yeah, and unfortunately, yeah, the bridges, and there are no enemies in this iteration of Emerald Hill. And yeah, the screen doesn't have any screen locks, which is kind of weird. Oh my, I thought I was gonna miss that jump. Okay, how am I gonna be able to get up here? Oh, okay. But yeah, there's no items, there's no objects, nor items here in this version of Emerald Hill. And there we go. That's the end of Emerald Hill Zone Act 3. There's nothing really much to say. And yes, the screen locks here. Yeah, the screen even locks. So, what else can I say about Emerald Hill Zone Act 3? There's not really much to say. That's basically the end of Emerald Hill. So, let's move on. Alright, now we are going to be moving on to Scrap Brain Zone, which, in this prototype, it became Hilltop. Hilltop Zone. Ow. Oh, and that's another, this is an annoying thing in this prototype, and the Simon Y prototype, which is the next prototype after this, and I will be showcasing it. Basically, whenever Sonic gets, or Tails gets hit, for some reason, Sonic loses rage, which doesn't make any sense. Oh, and the lava, and yeah, the lava hasn't been programmed properly yet, so it doesn't shoot. And yeah, there's an early enemy design, Soul. I think that's what they're called, I could be wrong. So, yeah, let's take a hot lava bath. Yeah, get in there, Sonic. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, these platforms are bugged as well. So I need to. Oh, okay. But yeah, Hilltop is mostly playable. It's not beatable. And this is a part where the things are supposed to run. That hasn't been programmed into the game yet, so that's actually very interesting. And yeah, that's the end of Hilltop Zone Act 1. Basically, that part has some coding from so basically some parts of Scrap Brain Zone, like some of the coding from Scrap Brain, was still left over to the and it somehow made it in its way to this version of Sonic 2 in the Sonic 2 prototype. So basically, it's impossible to beat Hilltop Zone Act 1 and Act 2 as well, which I will show you why for Act 2. But basically, for some reason the screen locks when you're in that tube, and yeah, and that's the end of the act. There's nothing you can do. You could try to debug mode out of there before hitting the death plane, but I mean, why would you bother? Why would you bother? You're gonna you can't beat the level anyway, so there's not really much you can do. So on to Scrap Brain Zone Act 2. Now this version, this is still impossible because I forgot to enable debug mode. Alright, I gotta. Oh, and by the way, I'm actually using my Nintendo Switch Pro controller. So, now there is no way to get up to here unless you use debug mode. Now, I am actually going to show you why this act is impossible. Basically, when you get to a certain section of the level, this level is actually going to crash. Okay, what happened? Yeah, this level actually is going to crash, so if people are wondering. Oh, and Sonic has a different braking animation, so. So yeah, we gotta go in here. Yeah. Okay, and that's the part where the lava starts to rise. But however, that hasn't been properly implemented yet. Okay, where the heck am I? Where am I? Oh, okay, I didn't know where I'm at. I gotta find the part where the game actually crashes. Okay, I think it's here. Okay, now, this is the part where the game's gonna crash. Where'd you go? Where are you? I need you for this demonstration. Okay, yes. Yeah, well, actually, I might not be able to do that. Now, yeah, basically, we're at the home stretch right now. Oh, there you are. Tails, I need you for a second. Now, apparently, yeah, if you try to cross over there at Sonic, it actually will crash the game. But watch what happens when Tails tries to cross it. It doesn't crash the game, which is very interesting. So basically, the game still runs. So, and the reason why it crashes, I did get this information from one YouTuber. Apparently, it tries to load in some miscode, which will load in garbage data, which actually causes the game to crash. Alright, so now, I am going to demonstrate this now. Oh, hi, Tails. What are you doing? Alright, so now when you jump on, the game actually crashes, and we got the blue screen death on the Sega Genesis. Blue screen of death. But, yeah, but anyway, basically, and also the music is now holding in the notes, and the music that was playing was Scrap Brain Zone. So that is everything in, Hilltop Zone Act 2. It's not beatable, so, yeah, so I gotta press Control Tab on my keyboard to soft reset, so. Alright, now let's go to Scrap Brain Zone Act 3. Now this is actually very interesting. There's actually something interesting that was carried over from Sonic 1 in this. Apparently the code, now the code that allows you to leave, Scrap Brain Zone Act 3 is actually, the code is still left in the game. So they haven't changed that, so I'm gonna actually show you guys that the code still works. Look at that! The code still exists. And now we're in the final zone, where we're gonna have our final showdown, well, final face-off against Dr. Robotnik. Yeah, we're gonna face off in a breakdance competition. Well, it actually loads Hilltop Zone Act 1. You can try to fall down here, yeah, there's nothing much down here. And if you try to move to the right, the game just crashes. And yeah, so basically, all that was just a copy of Hilltop Zone Act 1. And yeah, there is no way to fight Eggman. Robotnik has been pretty much completely removed entirely, so there's no way to fight him in this prototype. And this crash actually confirms that that this is actually the end of the ROM. So basically, that's all that there is to it. But there is one thing I am going to have to show you guys. I find interesting. And yeah, if you try to, I have to re-add the codes back, the level select and the debug mode code. So I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, we're back. Alright guys, we're back. I had to quickly redo the code for the level select and the debug mode. Now, there is one thing. If we try to access the special stage in this game, we get another game crash, except with a lavender screen. So basically, that's it with the Nick Arcade prototype of Sonic 2. There's not really much to say about this prototype, but it is a less polished version of the Sonic 2 prototype. It is the least polished out of all of them. So I think for this video, I will be, so I think that's going to be it for this video entirely. But I do promise that the next video I will be covering the Simon Y prototype. I will be covering the Simon Y prototype in my next video, so yeah, or if you guys want another YouTube proof reaction, let me know. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure we get up to 10 likes, and I may cover the Simon Y prototype of Sonic 2. And also, if you're new as well, I know you guys that are watching my videos are not subscribed. Most of you guys that are watching my videos are not subscribed. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, because it would really help out a lot. Try to help support the channel. But anyway, so that's it for this video. So remember, 10 likes for the Simon Y prototype, and make sure you subscribe as well. So anyway, this is LerricusSlender16. I'll see you